Thanks for clicking in regarding my poem, A Legacy for Michael Collins. Michael Collins, United States astronaut born in Rome, Italy, and in 1971 becoming the director of the Air and Space Museum at the Smithsonian Institute, made two trips into space. One aboard Gemini 10 and the second Apollo 11, the first crew to land on the moon. And what a time that was. There were 9 missions to the moon, 2 of them with no intention to land on it, and 1 with the intention to land but not being able to do so. So 6 actual lunar landings. 2 of the men on each 3-man crew were chosen to descend to the lunar surface, while 1 man on each stayed behind in the command module. Michael Collins was the first of those on all moon crews to do this. This man, especially when his orbit took him behind the moon with no possible contact with Earth, was, except for only Adam before Eve, before him, totally alone at this point and juncture in the universe. Again, what a time that was. If I may, I offer a legacy for Michael Collins. The loneliest man since a lonely Adam was his instructed legacy to follow. He so mightily maneuvered the cosmos in a magical machine of Apollo. Michael was always third and the other, not due to lagging, but to fortune's wheel. The moon saw him as third of 3, placed behind denizens Edwin and Neil. But when the aforementioned frolicked and recorded history down in Luna's dust, it was Michael, now alone in the dark, whom those denizens' lives they'd entrust. Only except for Adam before Eve, his aloneness was unique in history. No visions or voices from his mankind had earlier prospected this periphery. His ship, Columbia, a borrowed safe haven from where Michael and his universe starred. His ethereal home far away from his Rome, Columbia, a soul so reluctance to discard. This earth emissary carrying conveyance earned its keep, allotment, time to sleep, so now perched, stationary and motionless, entrusted but a machine, so not to weep. Columbia, caretaker, protector of its men, placed and positioned in Michael's museum. Columbia, Apollo sired, but born of terra, stellar, optimal, and purveyor of carpe diem. Michael's museum, Columbia there rests, and no longer needed, depended, to ascend. As Michael, aware, walks by emboldened, smiling, prejudiced, proudly, his old friend. Thank you.